Have you ever noticed how the loudest things in our lives are often the ones left unspoken? This is a journey into that silence, into the words that hang in the air, the feelings that live behind our eyes, and the truths we carry deep within our hearts. Chapter 1. The Echo of Silence. We begin where silence is born. In empty rooms, bathed in soft, fading light. Here, the air is thick with the weight of unsaid things. Look, a stack of letters never sent. Each one a universe of emotion, sealed away. The ink on the page is a ghost of a conversation that never happened. The silence here isn't empty, it's an echo. An echo of I miss you that got caught in the throat, I'm sorry that felt too heavy to lift, I love you that was afraid of its own sound. We build these quiet rooms inside ourselves, furnished with moments we can't let go of, haunted by the whispers of what could have been. The dust motes dancing in the sunbeam are like tiny, uncried tears, each one holding a story. Chapter 2. The Language of Eyes. But words are not the only language we speak. Sometimes, the most profound conversations happen without a single sound. It's in the language of eyes, a fleeting glance across a crowded room that says, I see you, a reflection in a window, catching a truth you were hiding even from yourself. The eyes cannot lie. They are the truest storytellers, revealing the joy, the sorrow, the longing that words try to conceal. They hold the entire history of a heart. In that brief moment of connection, an entire novel is exchanged. The slight widening of a pupil, the gentle lowering of a lid, these are the punctuation marks in the silent poetry of the soul. We learn to read this language from birth, understanding a mother's love or a friend's worry long before we understand the words they use. Chapter 3. The Storm Within. When these unspoken things build up, they create a storm inside, a quiet, personal chaos. Imagine your reflection, but fractured into 1,000 pieces in a broken mirror. Each piece shows a different angle of your pain, your regret, your confusion. This is the inner turmoil. Rain streaks down a window pane, blurring the world outside, just as our inner storms blur our own reality. Whispering shadows dance in the corners of our vision, giving voice to our deepest fears and insecurities. This storm isn't loud thunder, it's a constant, low rumble in the soul. It's the conflict between what we feel and what we show. The battle between holding on and letting go. It's the exhausting work of maintaining the calm surface while a tempest rages just beneath. Chapter 4. The Memory of Touch. And what about the memories that live not in the mind, but in the skin? The memory of touch, a hand reaching out, only to meet the cold, hard surface of glass. A separation, the ghost of a hand on your shoulder. The phantom warmth of an embrace that is no longer there. Absence has a physical weight, a temperature. We can feel the space beside us in a bed, the emptiness in a chair. Our bodies remember the comfort, the connection, the safety of another's presence. This memory of touch can be a gentle comfort or a sharp, sudden ache. It's the feeling of holding something that is no longer there, a warmth that lingers long after the fire has gone out. It's the most primal, nonverbal story of connection and loss. Chapter 5. The Unspoken Light. But storms do not last forever. And silence does not have to be a prison. Through the cracks of our brokenness, a light begins to seep in. This is the unspoken light of acceptance. Of forgiving ourselves for the words we didn't say. Of forgiving others for the words we needed to hear. The journey through silence isn't about finding the right words, but about finding peace within the quiet. It's about understanding that some things are felt too deeply to ever be fully expressed. The light fills the empty rooms, not erasing the shadows, but existing alongside them. The silence transforms. It's no longer an echo of regret, but a space for peace, a quiet understanding. It becomes a release. The final and spoken word is peace. Thank you for walking through this silence with me. If this journey resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more explorations into the heart of what it means to be human. Be well, and be kind to your quiet self.